Hello guys, and welcome to my video. This is what I would describe as my summer holiday essentials. I'm not going to show you and talk about everything that I'm going to take on my summer holidays because we're all very individual, aren't we? Some of us travel light and some of us take everything in their wardrobe and everything bar the kitchen sink basically. I kind of sit somewhere in between. I probably take a lot of products, but then I minimalise maybe my shoes and my dresses, my sort of dressy side of things. But I think obviously you've got to tailor it to the type of holiday you're going on as well. So I just thought I'd touch on what I think are the basics and the essentials that you should take with you on a summer holiday, and then obviously you build it from there depending on your tastes and what you think you'll be doing within a daily basis on your holiday. Alright, so basically I think you've got to obviously take some kind of swimwear, be that bikini, swimwear, tankini, full suit, whatever, and then obviously perhaps some kind of beach cover up if you're into that. I'm still a bit of a shorts and vest top girl, but I'm branching out this year. I'm trying to find that beach cover up. I think I might have. Then we've got some kind of shoes going on. We maybe have dresses. I don't usually worry about dresses, be it when I'm at home, let alone on holiday, but I'm going to try and take a couple with me this year. Then obviously there's the tops to go with shorts. You might not be a shorts person, you might be a skirt person, and that's absolutely fine. Sort of mix it up to what you would actually take on your holiday. I'm just going to talk through what I think the essentials might be. Alright, then I'd go through to jewellery and underwear, makeup, skincare, hair care, and what you'd actually travel in. Alright, so that's kind of breaking down your trip. Alright, so let's do, because I'm sat here and I've got to get up and show you clothes, so if I showed you what I would take on the plane, what I wouldn't want to lose if my suitcase didn't make it to our destination. Alright, and I could probably get by. I do wear a little bit of makeup on the plane. I don't particularly go full face because we've usually got up early and had to get to the airport hours before the flight, so it's sort of, you're still a bit bleary eyed and you don't do a full face, you just slap something on, and you don't really want to be full face. Depending on how far you're travelling, you could just be doing a 2-hour flight and then you want to be fresh as a daisy to carry on the day, or you could be doing a long haul, which obviously is pretty much a whole day travelling. Alright, so basically I would take a little makeup bag, either in my handbag or my travel on hand luggage bag. So just in case, I am a bit of a just in case something happens, I want to be prepared. So basically I would keep in here from Simple the Kind to Eyes eye makeup remover pads. These I wouldn't use sort of necessarily when I was at the destination, unless I had some stubborn waterproof mascara or something to try to get off, because I try to keep away from wipes. But there's 30 pads in here, so I think they're perfect for £1 or whatever they were, just to at least travel with, so you know that you've got them with you. With that in mind, I would also take a couple of cotton buds and some cotton rounds there. I like the big ones, so I've only got a couple. And I would take this with me in my travel luggage because it's quite a new purchase and it's not cheap. It was a tenner for, it's 100ml, so I can take it on the plane with me, and it's really nice. It's from Pixi and it's the Glow Tonic, and I really like it, and because it's a liquid and because I've opened it, I think it will travel better with me in my hand luggage. It's a exfoliating tonic, so I don't actually use it during the day when I've done my makeup or when I've done my skincare going forward, obviously, to put your makeup on. I don't tend to use this in the morning because it's got ingredients that, it's got the glycolic formula, so you've got to be a bit careful when you go out in the sun. So I don't tend to use it in the morning because although I put SPF on, I don't want to cause any more sun damage to my face that I've already got. So I just use this in the evening, so that would be nice then, just to freshen up the face. And then obviously what do you need? Basically I've got samples. That's what I say. Go and get some samples. Go and talk to the Lancôme ladies, the Dior, the Estee Lauder. Go and ask for samples. Alright, so I have a little Lancôme serum. This is sort of an energizing and a boosting serum, and I've only tried it once. It's nice, it's a lovely serum formula, so I'm keeping the rest of that for my holiday, just in case I do not have my suitcase with me and I need to use it in an emergency. I've got samples of my La-Roche Posay Factor 50, so I'm going to take that with me. Well, I think I'm going to, don't know why I would take it with me, but if you could get samples, that's what I'm trying to say, just take samples with you. But I am actually taking my full size, because I don't, again, want this lost. I want this with me on my holiday, and it's Factor 50, and it's brand new. I haven't used it yet, because I'm working my way through my little samples, because I think they're a bit older, so I want to use them up. So I'm keeping that with me, and I just sort of thought, what else is handy to chuck in here? Some floss, and some little miniature toothpaste, just to freshen up. This is a sensitive one. I do like sensitive toothpaste, so I keep that in there. And also I'm taking with me from Primark there's a pack of 4 in here. It's not anymore because I used 2 this morning, so I'm taking these with me. They're for the dark under eye circle area. They're sunflower eye patches, and they're actually really nice. You just tear them out of here. Inside of here you've got 2. They're white. They're sort of slightly damp. Obviously you peel them off the little clear film and pop them under your eyes. Gorgeous. And I just left mine on there for about half an hour, and they're just really nice and refreshing and depuffing, so I'm putting them in there as well. And then I thought, if I have taken everything off and I want to put a bit of moisture back in, I'm just going to take from Superdrug their illuminating eye cream from their natural radiant range, because I would just pop that under my eyes, and I could pop it around my lips, I could pop it wherever I wanted. It's pretty full, so it's going to last. So I just thought that would be nice and refreshing as well. So they're kind of like my little backups if I've got stuck and I just needed something to take my makeup off but feel sort of clean until my case arrived, because we all think our case is never going to make it to our destination, and it generally does, generally, but you know, I'd have another opinion if something had altered there for me. Alright, what other essential within the skincare? I would say face masks. I'm going to take about 5 with me on holiday, even though I think when you're on holiday you're more relaxed, you're sleeping more, so actually I don't necessarily think that you particularly need to use a face mask, because you're in that different happy environment and you're not stressed, so your skin looks good. Alright, but I am going to take some. I've got a Garnier one, I've got a juicy tomato one which I've bought from TK Maxx in the past and love it, and I've got these from Seventh Heaven which I used before, and that's a creamy coconut, so that's really nice. So definitely face masks for me. It's a gorgeous little luxury. Also mascaras are very much a must on holiday, and don't forget your waterproof one. I'm definitely taking my Lash Sensational by Maybelline because that's my fave, and I'm taking one that I actually bought last year on holiday from CoverGirl, the Super Sizer, and it's the only waterproof one I have. I don't tend to wear waterproof mascaras, but I'm sure it's fine. I've had it a long time, but I haven't opened it and used it often, so I'm sure it's fine just to take on holiday as a bit of a backup in case it's a bit sweaty or I'm swimming and all the rest of it. So if you're going to that sort of destination holiday, definitely take a waterproof mascara. Now, in my sort of makeup bag that I would take on the plane, I would have my bare essentials on here, alright? So I have a little pop-up brush, one of these little cheapies that I probably bought from Primark, definitely last year, but in it you've got a mirror as well. So you've got your brush and you have a mirror, so that's perfect for just checking out the old face, see what's going on, see if you've got mascara all over you or dribble or something if you've had a little nap. Then I would definitely have a lip balm with me, and I'm loving this from Burt's Bees at the moment. It's their pear and coconut. Smells gorgeous. Absolutely love it. Taking it on holiday, keeping it with me all the time. So that will be in there. I'll also have a little body spray, because I don't think you can take any size of aerosol on a plane. Because I have the little miniature Dove aerosol anti-deodorant thingy, you know. But I don't think you're allowed any any aerosol cans on the plane. So I won't get sweaty, but if I feel like I need a little refresh, these are a little miniature that I picked up in Boots actually for about £3. It's Ted Baker, so that's quite sweet. Then I would have my essentials again in here, alright? If I was just touching up on the plane before I got off at my destination, I like to take my Rimmel, the triple glow, coral glow something, yeah, 002 coral glow. So you've got your highlighter, your bronzer and your blush. Ooh, there, because this is really good if, like I say, you slapped on a little bit of makeup on the morning, but by the time the flight comes along, you know, 12 hours later or whatever it might be, it's all looking a bit washed off and really can't see it anymore. So before I get off the plane, I like to just have a little bit of touch up, and I've got this retractable brush in there, so quite hygienic for your bag, and I would literally do it in stages. So the brush would be clean before I go away, so I would go in with a little bit of bronzer first, freshen up the cheeks, go in with the tiniest little bit of blusher, and then brush it off, and then just top the cheeks with a bit of the highlighter, and just possibly on my eyes, obviously on my eyelids, just to sort of freshen everything up a little bit. And that's all I would do, and that actually makes a massive difference, because I look a lot better with a bit of blusher on. Otherwise I'm as white as a sheet and not too pleasant. So alright, so that's all I kind of do on the plane. Oh, and then I'd obviously have a little bit of lippy, wouldn't I? So my two faves at the moment are this one from Bourjois. It's a Colour Boost Lip Gloss Stick. I bought a corally colour one that's called Peach on the Beach, but it's a little bit, you can't just slap it on and go. The colours, you've got to work with it a little bit. Beautiful shade. I'm taking it on holiday. I just won't be able to sort of put it on really quickly. Whereas this one, I certainly can. And I'm just trying to find the name for you. And it's Proudly Naked in 07. And it's just one of those easy pinky rosy nudes that we all love. Slightly darker than a shade that I've used in the past and all my similar ones, and that's why I quite like it, because it's more noticeable, but it's really sheen like. So with that little mirror I could just work that on really nicely. I must say I am really loving from L'Oreal the Gold Obsession lipsticks. Beautiful packaging. This one I have in pink gold. And it's gorgeous. Again, it's just one of those easy lipsticks. It's very sheen like. It's this one down here. It's got goldy flecks in it. It's just really pretty. If you like pinks and you like sort of summer warm shades, it's just really pretty, and I just love it, and it's easy to apply. And I think that would fit me up a little bit to go through the airport, get the car, go off to the wherever you're going. So I'm really liking those. What else have I got in here? Oh yeah, a couple of essential things. I sort of thought I would put my CC cream in here. This is the Bourjois 123 Perfect CC cream. Really like that, and I know I'll be using CC cream a lot on holiday rather than full foundation, so I wanted to bring that. I've also got a couple of miniatures. So I've got the Pore Professional miniature. I thought that would be handy to have in there, along with the They're Real Benefit mascara. I thought that would be quite handy to have in this little bag as well. And just a couple of nice highlighty concealers. My sort of main concealers that I will take with me, they'll go in my suitcase, but I just thought these are quite handy. They're quite light, so they're a bit of a mix between a concealer and a highlighter. And again, hopefully I won't need too much concealing on holiday. This one I've had for absolutely ages. It's all worn off. I think it's just in, oh, I've still got the shade number, Ivory 01. This is the L'Oreal Dream Magic highlighting concealing pencil, and this one is from Benefit, and it's just the concealer there. So you've got concealer on the inside, and then you've got some kind of gel formula that's supposed to sort of hydrate the under eye area, and it really does. So that's why I kind of think that would be a really good couple of products just to have with you if you just need a little bit of a dewy freshen up there with concealer. Alright, so that is all that would be in my little makeup bag on the plane, basically. So next, essentials. Jewellery. I've picked this one up very recently from H&M and absolutely love it, and I would advise, I don't know, you do your thing, but I kind of like to wear as much jewellery as I can rather than travel. I don't wear too much at a time, so there won't be too much mixing and matching. I'll just take a couple of bracelets. I'll probably only have one watch maybe. I'll wear my favourite earrings, and I'll wear a one or two. This one's obviously layered, it's already got two on there, but I quite like that one. So sort of wear as much as you can of your jewellery, I think, without looking like, you know, Mr. T. But that's what I'll do, and I'll just take a couple of extra sort of different pairs of earrings to switch things up. So jewellery's done. Also underwear. Alright, I like to mix things up a little bit on holiday, and I don't mean that in an underwear way, just that, you know, I don't know about you, but I work in an office, so I've got to wear pretty much with a white shirt, so I've got to wear white or nude. So I just like to buy some prettier underwear for holidays. Obviously there's going to be lots of nudes I'm taking, because I think they kind of are a staple under vest tops and things like that. But I just saw this really pretty rosy pink like bralette, and look at the back, it's like racer back, it's really cool. There's no sort of clasps, you've just sort of got to climb into it, and it comes just in small, medium and large. And I just thought that colour was fantastic. I just picked it up from Primark, and it's so soft, it's going to be so comfortable, and I just sort of thought that's really nice to wear under tops. And I don't mind, you know, it doesn't have to be colour coordinated. I'd wear this, you know, under this. I think on holiday sometimes you just need to mix it up a little bit like this vest top. I'm going to show you later the vest top, but so I'll show you the back of this bra then. It's all sort of crisscross backs, and I think that's really nice because you don't do that on a daily basis. You just grab your everyday bra and out you go. So I just like to buy a couple of new pieces that are a bit different for holiday. So underwear basically. So let's do a bit of clothes, and yeah, and that'll be about it really. Oh, one more thing while we're sort of talking on the beauty side of things. Go along to beauty counters in your House of Fraser, John Lewis, wherever you are in your local area, and ask them for samples. I did, like I say, I've got those other ones. I've also got from Dior. She very kindly gave me 3 pots of their Dior Essentially something, some serum. And she gave me 3 pots. Such a kind lady. And that's really nice, so I'll take a couple of those on holiday. I'm using them as I go at the moment. But from House of Fraser, they gave me 3 of the, I think it's CK All, yeah, so it's unisex, but it's really nice. And then she gave me 3 samples from the Guerlain range as well. So I've got every one of the Guerlain's little samples and their new one, which actually is called Mon, M-O-N. And it's really nice. I think I might actually be purchasing the full size of this when I come back from holiday, because it was really nice. So that's just really nice. Again, I'll keep 1 or 2 of those in my makeup bag. So that's always worth a trip to the department stores to see if there's any freebies. Oh, one other thing as well. I know we all get our nails done before we go on a holiday. I don't really worry too much about my fingernails because they're rubbish, and nail varnish lasts about 2 days, and I don't want to be faffing doing my nails on holiday. And my toenails we get done before we go, and I want them to last 2 weeks. Alright, haven't quite decided on what colour I'm going to go for this time quite yet. I do love this heather shade from Primark, and it lasts so well on my toenails, so that is definitely in the running. As much as I like hot pink for my nails, I don't find these Rimmel ones stay very long on the nails. They tend to rub off if I've worn pumps or trainers or something, and you know, where your socks are over your toes and things, it just doesn't last very long. I'm also debating whether to go for a darker shade, a bit more of a metallic-y grey, or a Bourjois. This is really, it looks a bit purpley, but it's actually really quite grey. But I like them. But I'm just going to say, whatever colour you paint your toenails, if you haven't had a shellac or anything and you've done it yourself at home, take that nail varnish with you, because you don't want to be changing halfway through the holiday and taking nail varnish remover and all the rest of it. Just take this and the colour that you've worn, and then if it starts looking a little bit grubby halfway through, or chipped off, worn off, whatever, just go over with a top coat and it looks brand new again. Alright, so I'm going to show you a little bit of clothes. Okay, so first up, this, I'll take you in really close so you can see the pattern. I picked this up from Primark yesterday in their sale, and guess what? It was £3. They only had mediums hanging up, but I thought for £3 I'm going to go for a medium, because the waist actually didn't look very big, that elastic around the middle there. So yeah, so that is one of my beach cover-ups. You can see it's shorts, and it's got the little frill around the bottom, and it fits actually really well. It's got a deeper V at the back. All I did is, because as much as I know you've got a bikini on here, sort of, you know, your top comes around here, this is all very gapey, as I'm not the biggest in the world here, it's fine, but it was like really gapey, and I just felt a little bit more comfortable, and I literally just put it on, found out how the fabric sits on your chest, and then I just put a tiny little stitch there, so that this will still hang really nice, but it won't be so gapey. But I just really love that. I'm not usually into these sort of patterns and Primark beachwear because it's all a bit, everybody's wearing it, but I thought that was really cool. So I'm liking that. And then I'm also going to take this crumpled old shirt there that's going to get a wash, and it will get an iron possibly before we go. But I kind of like that crumpled look, and it's just a blue linen sort of cotton mix shirt from H&M, which I actually had last year. But I really like the look of just putting that over a bikini and just sort of going to the bar or whatever you're doing for lunch or whatever, and slipping on a pair of denim shorts or something underneath, and just thought it was really cool, sort of laid back, like sort of chilled vibe rather than that. So quite contrasting, but I liked the mix of the two for my beach cover-ups. Okay, so this is the black slip dress that I'm taking with me from H&M. Yeah, it's just a plain simple slip dress down to just above the knee. I bought it particularly because I want to wear it with a t-shirt underneath, which I have been doing here in England, but where we're going on holiday I certainly won't need to do that. I just want to chuck it on like that, no t-shirt underneath, and I really like it because it's got the really thin spaghetti straps there, so it's going to be really nice and easy to wear. So that's one of my dresses. So I've also just got a few other vest tops I thought I'd just show you really quickly, because this one I bought really recently and it says Miami Beach, Florida. Love that colour when the sun is shining, and thought it would look really cool with denim shorts. Another vest top, black and white, that's really nice for day and night. And there's just a couple of simple, really thin ones, that's white, and there's that sort of yellowy lemon one in behind. So they're just basic vest tops that I think are really cool. Right, I'm showing you the vest top I'm wearing now in the mirror if I can. So we've got this black vest top that you've seen obviously from the front here, with this lovely necklace, and that's the back, so it just comes down quite low V there, but the crisscross you can see is the bra I'm wearing, which I think is really fun. And I'm not going to worry about tan lines because I'm going to have SPF 30 on my whole body. I'll probably be carrying a rucksack, and you know, we've got 2 weeks, so I'm not going to get burnt. I'm not sort of lounging on a sun lounger for 2 weeks, so I think mixing up bras, obviously my straps will be in a different place every day, so I won't get tan lines, I don't think. Either way, who's going to see my back when I come back? I just like that. I just think it's really cool. So next up would be a bit of hair care. Definitely take hairbands, obviously depending on the length of your hair. I'm going to take a couple of these in my sort of hair colour shade and a black one, and you know, put your hair up, get it up out the way. And this is a must because I'm going to quite a hot environment, and this is for the Batiste Stylist Smooth It Frizz Tamer, up to 12 hours of anti-frizzness. And that's just going to be my lifesaver. I didn't actually have it last year, and I've only found this probably this summer, so I've got another one backed up because that's not going to last me. Really love it. Just I spray it on top of my hair and I just flatten it down, and it definitely helps the frizz. The frizz here. Let's hope it helps the frizz at my destination. So then just really quickly, shoes in it really. Got to put something on your feet. I'm going to take my sliders. Still haven't quite broken these in, they still cut my feet, so I'm going to take some flip-flops as well, but do enjoy sliding. And they look really cool with just a plain outfit like that black slip dress, slip lemon, yeah, loving it. And then I've got pumps. I'll probably take again a couple of pairs, but this is the essentials. I'm just showing you one pair of everything because I'm not going to take too many shoes, but I'll definitely take another one or two of these. So just white normal pumps there, and obviously if you're into your heels and your wedges or whatever you want to take, you do you, alright? I won't be taking any heels with me though. I will just take a little pair of leather sandals. These are just flats from Clark's and I love them. They're just really comfortable, and if I want to just mix it up one day or one night, I will wear those. And last up, I just wanted to mention about actual travelling itself. We're not going till end of August, beginning of September, so by the time we come back, we're going to be halfway through September, and who knows what the weather's going to be doing here in England. So I want to be having a jumper on my body when we land. So I picked this one up from Zara just yesterday. It's massive. I got it in a size small, and I'm glad I did because it's extremely oversized, but I really like it. I love the pearl details, grey and the normal creamy pearly colour, and it's just massive. As you can see, it's cut really wide, but it's perfect for sitting around on a plane and in an airport. It's grey, so it's not going to show too much grime. and it's not too thick that you're going to overheat if the plane happens to be really hot. I'll put a layer on underneath anyway, so I can whip this off on the plane if I need to. But yeah, I just thought that would be really nice to travel in, going and coming back, because obviously you've got aircon in the airport, so it could be a bit fresh. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Click on the like button if you like, and click on that subscribe button. That'll be fantastic, and then I will see you next time. I'll list anything that I've mentioned that's still available. Obviously some of this is old stuff from last year, but some of the stuff that I have bought I've only got in the last week or so, so I will list that. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Thanks guys, bye.